Thank you, Chairman, very much indeed for this ability to speak to you. And before I start, I really must thank Mary Lewis in particular and Dave Hill for the engagement, the discussion, the cooperation that they have displayed in private meetings, and also that both Mary and Dave will be seeing them very soon at the Burr Hill Children's Centre in my division. And I really want to express genuine appreciation to Mary and Dave for the sensitive way that they have been handling this matter as far as my residence and Children's Centre is concerned. Chairman, there is absolutely no disagreement with me, or that the necessity of transformation of our children's services has to be done. It's kind of scandalous in a way that we've allowed over 8 years our children's services to be in the state they are. And I have absolute confidence, as I know you do, in Dave Hill and Mary to transform the children's services. So this is no question about that. Absolutely no question at all. That has to be the prize. That has to be the objective. And I fully and unequivocally support that. Chairman, I noticed the flexibility that the Cabinet is going to show on the CRCs, and that's welcome. And these are important facilities, but as Chris Botton a few minutes ago was explaining, this is all about people, many of whom, and this is my focus, are on the category what we might call just about managing, just about coping. They're not in the critical element yet, but they could do. And it is that part of our community, vulnerable as many of them are, for which children's centres provide a vital lifeline and provide an excellent service. Chairman and colleagues, I'm far more modest in what I'm expecting from today. I'm a realist about what's on the agenda today. And so my request then, or my plea, is whether there is any element as this process moves forward of flexibility, discretion in the weeks ahead, as specific representations, as have already been done by some of my colleagues, are made to Mary and to Dave. It's not the right time, I think, with time limited, to talk in any detail about my own Children's Centre in Burr Hill, which is a wonderful facility. But I'll just make two comments, some of which have already been alluded to, and that is the context of which these remarks are being made. Surrey's own Elmbridge Youth Work Needs Assessment 2015 writes, Hersham North has some deprived areas, two of which are in the top areas of deprivation in the borough. The area has high numbers of children living in poverty. The Elmbridge Borough Council Settlement Assessment of 2015 writes, the percentage of children living in poverty in Hersham North is 15.4%, and the Surrey average is 10%. There's one member amongst you all who knows this already, and that, of course, is you, Tim, because whereas I represent this part of the community at county level, Tim, or Mr. Chairman, should I say, represents them at borough level and does a fantastic job in doing so. So both of us know the context in which I'm speaking. So, Chairman, all I'm asking, and maybe the answer will be no, in which case at least we know where we stand, is whether as we move ahead, as you move ahead, as the process moves ahead, whether there is any scope for some flexibility, some willingness to listen, and possibly at the margin even move to take into account the points that residents and their representatives have made to you. Absolutely, sir. The eye must be on the prize. We know what the prize is. But in showing if I like, a commendable responsiveness to when sound cases are made, are not part of the problem. I really think they are essential to that solution to which we all aspire and to which we are all committed. Thank you.
Thank you, John.